What if the ending of Descendants, Wicked Wonderland wasn't actually an ending at all? What if Disney quietly left behind a clue that could lead directly into Descendants 6? The movie has opened the door to a much bigger magical world, and fans are already asking what could happen next. Welcome back. If you love Disney updates, sequel theories and hidden clues, you're in the right place. Let's break down the biggest possibilities for the future of Descendants. First, there's one important thing to remember. Disney has not officially announced Descendants 6, so any release dates, plot details or supposed trailers circulating online should be treated as speculation, unless they come directly from Disney. But that hasn't stopped fans from looking closely at Wicked Wonderland. One of the biggest questions involves Red and Chloe. Their previous adventure completely changed the timeline, and while they managed to prevent disaster, the consequences of changing history could still become important later. What if the timeline wasn't completely restored? That could give Disney an enormous opportunity for the next movie. Instead of simply introducing another villain, Descendants 6 could explore alternate versions of familiar characters, different versions of Auradon, or even kingdoms that were never supposed to exist. Imagine Red meeting another version of herself who made completely different choices. Or Chloe discovering a version of Auradon, where her family history turned out completely differently. That would give the franchise a much bigger story without abandoning the characters fans already know. And then there's Wonderland. The world introduced in Wicked Wonderland feels completely different from Auradon. Its strange rules and unpredictable magic could easily become the foundation for another adventure. What if Wonderland's magic isn't finished causing problems? Instead of one powerful villain controlling everything, the danger could come from magic itself becoming unstable. Red and Chloe would then have to solve a problem they can't simply defeat with a final battle. Their friendship could also face its biggest test yet. If another timeline begins collapsing, they might have to make an impossible choice. Save their own world or sacrifice something important to protect another reality. That kind of decision could push both characters in completely different directions. There's also plenty of room for new descendants. The Descendants universe has introduced children connected to some of Disney's most famous characters, but there are still countless stories waiting to be explored. New kingdoms could bring new heroes, new villains and unexpected family connections into Auradon's world. Of course, none of this confirms that Descendants 6 is currently in production. Disney has not revealed an official sequel, so fans should keep that distinction in mind. But if Disney does decide to continue the franchise, the possibilities are enormous. And here's the theory I find most interesting. What if the next villain isn't another descendant of a famous Disney villain? What if the real enemy is the damaged timeline itself? Every change made by Red and Chloe could have created consequences that haven't appeared yet. And if those changes